Mark Williams from Advanced Pole Fishing. Today I've been joined by Preston consultant Tommy Pickering to have a chat about their new Absolute G12 pole.
Hi Mark, you alright?
Yes, thank
nice
you.
to see you, pal.
Basically, I've just taken delivery of this pole and I'd like to get your views on it because we're going out on the bank in a couple of weeks with it. I'd just like to see what you say about the pole and what you feel about it, really.
Well, it's our new G12, it's our top at range pole, it's our flagship pole. I must admit, I'm really excited about this one. I've been with Preston now for 5 years, and I've been working on the pole, trying to get the pole range dead right. This is the best pole on the market now. This is the best all-round pole on the market for silverfish fishing, commercial fishing, anything you want to do. If you want a top at range pole, this will do it. And it's just a top-class pole. I mean, we've got to be honest here, there's a lot of good poles about on the market. Over the years we've tried to develop and trying to get the top one, and I believe we finally got that now and achieved it.
Excellent. And this falls into the GiS range, which means it's compatible with every pole which has come before it, including the 2G10.
That's right,
which is the pole that I've got.
Yeah.
How does this differ from that? Because I think that's an awesome pole. Right,
well, if you put these two together, you'll probably notice straight away the materials that we've used are a little bit differently, and a couple of the sections we've changed just to try and get... Because at the end of the day, when you're buying a top range pole, you're looking for something that's long and as stiff as possible, so that when you strike, you're trying to get a quick response to it all the whole time. And that's what we've done. We've changed a couple of sections, just a little bit, just to make them a little bit better. And when you pick them both up, you can see just a fraction difference. But when you're fishing on the bank, the beauty about this pole is, when I've fished with this pole, I've only ever come across 2 poles I've ever worked with it. When I've struck, it seems to lock up and get tighter and actually stiffen up as it don't bend the whole all the way through.
Excellent.
This is one of them, and the other one cost £7,000, and you couldn't use it for carp fishing. So that's why this one, in my opinion, is the best all-round pole on the market. But that's what you're looking for in a pole. You're just looking for something that's long, stiff, light, and it's only materials can actually change that. So regarding that, we just changed a couple of sections and different materials.
It works. Excellent. What sort of price will this pole retail at?
It's going to retail 2-3-ish. If you've got, like you say, you've got a G10, all the top 3s will all interchange, so you don't have to buy all new top kits, everything will fit straight onto it, because that's one of the problems nowadays. People buy poles and they've got to buy a load of top 3 kits. You don't have to if you've got a Preston pole now, they'll fit straight on. Right,
it's a fantastic thing that Preston was the first company to do, and a lot of companies have followed suit now, having poles which follow up. It just helps the angler, makes everything so much easier.
Because at the end of the day, people buy poles, and when you got to buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 top 3s or even top 4s, depends on if you're a river angler or not, it costs an absolute fortune, and that's what we tried to do. We tried to get it into that development. So if you buy a top at range Preston pole, and the next one comes out and you buy that, you've only got to buy the pole, you don't have to buy a load of kits.
Excellent. It's a fantastic idea for Preston. Will this pole be at the TCF show?
Well, I'm right looking forward to that. It will be at the show. We'll be giving it a big launch, and anybody who wants to come and sit down on one of those new boxes with a new pole, we can have a play about it and show the features and everything that comes with it.
Excellent. I can't wait to get on the bank with this, because we've got a live review in the April issue of Advanced Pole Fishing, and then hopefully I'll be there and have a look on your stand and watch a few punters have a play with the pole too.
I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there'll be a few there to have a look.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that, Tom.
My pleasure, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.